Hey, I know you'll probably never hear this, but I needed to say something. I still keep your jacket in my closet. Sometimes I wear it just to feel you. I know it's weird, it's been months, but memories don't fade when they're real. I made 2 cups of coffee this morning out of habit, like you're still here. Funny how your ghost feels warmer than anyone I've held this year. If you ever hear this, just know I didn't move on. I smile for the world, but inside you're never gone. There's a space in my life only your voice could fill, and silence has never been this loud. I saw a movie we used to love, and I cried through the end alone. Wrote your name on a fogged up window just to watch it slowly go. If you ever hear this, just know I didn't move on. I laugh for the crowd, but your name is never gone. There's a song in my heart only you ever knew, and I play it when I can't sleep through. Anyway, that's all. Hope you're okay. Good night.
I didn't see the silence growing, didn't feel the space you left. Told myself you'd always be here, even when you took your breath.
I miss the way your eyes stopped glowing, brushed off every quiet sigh. Thought love was something we could pause, but I blinked and it passed by.
Now I talk to empty rooms, say your name to fading moons. You were slipping through my hands like time I didn't understand. It's too late to hold you now, too late to ask you how. You kept it all from breaking while I was barely waking. You waited for my heart to learn, but I let everything just burn. I found your song on an old playlist, the one you made for rainy days. then hit repeat like you'd hear the words I'd say. Now I talk to empty halls, trace your echo down the walls. You were hoping I would see, but I only looked at me. It's too late to hold you now, too late to ask you how. You stayed while I was drifting, and I was blind to your lifting. You waited for my soul to turn, but I let everything just burn. I was there in all your silence. I was lost in selfish quiet. I was love you couldn't hear. Now it's gone, too late, too clear. It's too late to hold you now, too late to ask you how. You kept us both from breaking while I was always taking. You waited with a heart that yearned, and I just watched the whole world burn.
It's quiet now, like I asked for. No more footsteps at the door. I thought peace would fill the space, but silence wears your face. I light a candle just to see if warm still remembers me. Told my friends I'm doing fine, but I'm lying every time. You're not the ghost I should still chase, but you linger in every place. I moved your picture off the shelf, still talk to it like you're yourself. Maybe this is healing, maybe this is pain. Maybe all I've learned to do is give it different names. I say I'm better now, but tears don't lie at night. I keep convincing myself that letting go feels right. I washed your hoodie, put it away, but dream of wearing it someday. I blocked your number, turn the page, but read the story every day. I don't cry in front of them, but my voice shakes now and then. I write your name in fogged up glass, then wipe it fast before it lasts. Maybe this is healing. Maybe this is healing, maybe this is wrong. Maybe I was never built to be this strong. I tell the mirror I'm okay, but even it won't agree. I keep convincing myself that you're no longer part of me. You always woke before the sun, whispered dreams, then you'd run. I watched you fade into the sky and never thought to ask you why you left your coffee half full, like your heart never whole. Your shoes still by the door, but you don't come home anymore. And I still breathe you in the cold, where your silence takes control. There's a space you used to fill, but now it's quiet and too still. You left me in the softest way, but your goodbye never fades away. Under the bed, words you meant but never said. Your scent still clings to my coat, like the tears I never wrote. You left your coffee half full, like your heart never whole. Your shoes still by the door, but you don't come home anymore. And I still breathe you in the cold, where your silence takes control. There's a space you used to fill, but now it's quiet and too still. You left me in the softest way, but your goodbye never fades away. The night remembers everything, footsteps, keys, your quiet ring. I sleep beside your ghost each day, pretending you're just far away. And I still breathe you in the cold, where your silence takes control. There's a space you used to fill, but now it's quiet and too still. You left me in the softest way, but your goodbye never fades away. Still echoes in the light of day.
The chair you love still leans to one side, like it's waiting for you to sit inside. The window hums with morning breeze, but you're not there to say it's cold, please. I water plants you used to name, forget their needs but do it the same. Your slippers by the hallway light haven't moved since that final night. They say grief is love unspent, but I spend you every moment. This house remembers how you breathed and holds its breath when I leave. I speak with your absence more than friends. It listens better in the end. I don't miss the fights or smiles. I miss you in the quiet miles. You're not here, but somehow you are. In every lamp, in every scar. I played the records you adored, scratched and silent, but never ignored. You danced barefoot, soft and slow. Now dust collects where your feet would go. They say time makes memories kind, but yours still ache in the back of my mind. This room recalls the way you sang, the way your hair would catch the rain. I speak with your absence like it's real. It's the only thing I feel. I don't need to dream at night. You're here when I turn off the light. Not as ghost or haunting sight, but as the silence in goodbye. The house is quiet but not alone, because you never really left home. I made tea for two again, even though you're not around. Your cup's still on the shelf, like the ghost that haunts this town.
I walked the park where we first kissed, counted steps I once dismissed. I see your shadow in the rain, but it's never really you again.
I thought I'd see you in the spring,
but seasons pass without a ring.
I saved a seat beside my bed, but filled it with regrets instead. We were close, but out of sync.
Hearts aligned, but time would shrink.
You were waking, I was sleeping. You were holding on, I was leaving. Different hours, same heart, but we just missed the mark. I wrote your name inside a song, but never sang it loud for long. My voice would break, my hands would shake. Every word felt like a mistake.
I found your jacket yesterday, still smells like love that slipped away. I wrapped it around like you were near, but all
close, but out of sync. Hearts aligned, but time would shrink. You were dreaming, I was waking. You were healing, I was breaking. Different hours, same heart, but we just fell apart.
I should have called,
I should have stayed,
I watched the time just slip away.
and now we're here, too late to say. We were close, but never met.
Two hearts racing with regret.
You were ready, I was blind. You were holding on, I left behind. Different hours, same heart. We loved each other. Out of time.
You didn't slam the door when you left, didn't raise your voice, didn't make a mess. You just stopped holding my sweaters right, and stopped asking if I sleep alright. I thought silence meant you were okay. Now I know it meant you slipped away. You were still here but not really. Now I feel the space completely. I used to think you were the cold one, but I was always halfway gone. You gave up long before the end, and I missed it once again. Now I get it, all the signs, the way your smile didn't reach your eyes. You were tired, I was blind, too wrapped up in my own mind. I thought you just needed time, but you needed me to try. Now I get it, too late but I get it. You'd sit and scroll while I'd complain. I never asked about your day. I wanted love like in the films, but I forgot that you were real. You didn't leave in one loud scream. You faded like a distant dream. I looked for fireworks and fights, but lost you in the quiet nights. Now I get it, all the signs, the dinners lost to silent sighs. You were patient, I was numb, didn't notice we come undone. I thought love would just survive, but it needs more to stay alive. Now I get it, too late but I get it. Ooh. You were soft when I was stoned, carried all the weight alone. If I could go back to that night, I'd listen more, I'd hold you tight. Now I get it all too clear. You were ready, gone that year. You were hurting, I was proud, said I loved you but not out loud. I thought we had endless time, but you were done by the fifth try. Now I get it, too late but I get it. The last time I saw you, it was was colder than they said. You wore that coat I hated, still looked better than I did. We met at that old station, the one past 4th and Main. You brought me coffee, half sweet. Still remembered how I'd take. We didn't talk about the big things, just movies, books, and rain. But your eyes gave it away. You were saying goodbye in your own way. 3 winters ago, you let me go without ever saying so. You smiled like we were fine, while your heart stepped out of mine. I still replay that afternoon, the platform, the sky, the fading tune. I didn't cry till I got home. You made the end feel so unknown. The train pulled in, you hugged me like you already had a plan. I thought you'd turn and look again, but you just waved with your hand. Your scarf flew in the wind like a thread I couldn't keep, and I stood there like a statue while you left me in the deep. 3 winters ago, you let me go so quietly, it felt like snow. No storm, no fight, no flame, just silence whispering my name. I still walk by that avenue, half hoping I'll run into you. I didn't know we'd say goodbye without the words to justify. I wonder if you meant to leave, or if you thought you'd come back someday. But either way, you disappeared, and I stayed the same. Found your name inside my book, between a phrase and the way you'd look. I don't remember writing it, but my hand still shook a bit. It's in the margin, small and light, like a whisper left overnight. You never signed the final part, but the ink still felt like heart. I kept that page for longer than any reason I could understand. But I don't keep your name anymore. Don't trace the lines I used to adore. I fold the corners down with care, then tear it out like it's not there. I won't burn it, I won't cry, I'll just let it flutter by, like all the things I once swore. I don't keep your name anymore. I dusted off our picture frame, replaced the photo, kept the same empty space you used to fill. Now holds a light that won't sit still. I won't rewrite the past we had, but I won't let it feel this sad. I don't keep your name anymore. Don't spell it in my inner wall. I hang my thoughts on quieter hooks and skip your part in all the books. No fire, no angry scream, just silence where you used to mean. No echo down the hallway floor. I don't keep your name anymore. There's freedom in the gentle kind, the one that doesn't look behind. It hurts less than I thought it would, to lose what never truly stood. I don't keep your name anymore. Don't need your ghost by the door. It's not revenge, it's not regret, it's just a way I won't forget. With peace inside a closing door, I don't keep your name, not anymore. This isn't a cry for help or a line to pull you back. It's just a note I never sent, folded clean with every fact. I loved you more than I should and stayed longer than I could. You never asked me to hold on, but you liked it when I would. This isn't anger, it's just quiet. Not regret, just a lack of riot. This is the last page, no return address, no metaphors, just what's left. You took your time, I gave you mine, but time alone won't realign. There's no need to write me back. I won't be where I was at. This is the last thing I will say, and then I'll fold and walk away. I left you things by the stairs, didn't know if you'd still care, but keeping them felt heavier than giving up the air. This isn't closure, it's just done. Not a storm, just no more sun. This is the last page, no return address, no silence meant to impress. You spoke in pauses, I filled the blanks. Now I'm drained of all the thanks. There's no room for what if games. No more keeping half your name. This is the last thing I will write before I let go of the night. Don't read into this too deep. It's just something I had to leave. Goodbye, not to make you feel, but to remind myself what's real. This is the last page, no return
Your side of the bed still picks a fight. I haven't eaten, haven't moved, but the walls know what I'm trying to prove. Your voice plays like a broken track, soft and loud and never back. My phone lights up, but it's not you, just another ghost passing through. I left the window open wide, hoping the wind would take your side. There are unread messages in my head from the nights you almost said what I should have heard back then, but I was blind with pride again. You left a space that doesn't heal, it just reminds me what's too real. I keep replaying what went wrong. At 3 a.m. it all feels long. I whispered sorry to the dark, as if it could deliver the spark you always wanted me to see, but I was too much locked in me. I see you in the hallway light, the one that flickers when I fight. There are unread messages in my head that scream what you never said, like I waited and you forgot, or you held me but never alive. You left without a final sound, but the silence plays so loud. I keep replaying what went wrong. At 3 a.m. where you belong, I opened the notes app just to write a line you'd never read tonight, then deleted it like I always do, 'cause truth looks better when it's blue. There are unread messages in my head, still marked urgent, still unread. They don't ask for you to stay, just haunt me in a different way. You left with calm, I broke apart. Now I live inside this start of something ending all along, and 3 a.m. still feels so wrong. I still put out 2 mugs in the morning, even though it's just me now. I still pause at your part of the couch, like you might be coming back somehow. I don't say your name out loud, but it's stitched into my thoughts. Every silence feels like you, even when I know you're not. I'm not stuck, just still. Not broken, just too still. I still talk like you're here, mutter things you used to hear, leave the light on when I sleep, pretend you're just across the street. I don't cry like I used to do, but I still breathe like I miss you. You're not here and you won't be, but the way you left stays with me. I scroll through messages we shared like they might suddenly change, but the words stay just the same. Only I'm the one who's aged. I'm not lost, just slow. Not grieving, just letting go. I still talk like you're here, like your keys might jingle near. Make the bed on your side too, like I'm preparing it for you. I don't reach like I did before, but I still keep your coat near the door. You're not coming back, I see, but the way you left stays with me. I don't wanna move on fast, if that means I erase the past. You were real and so was I, and that deserves more than goodbye. I still talk like you're here, to the air you used to clear. It's quiet now but not clean, your absence lives in everything. You're not here and that's okay, but I miss you more each day. The way you left was soft and free, but it never really left me. I changed the sheets, I moved the bed, painted the walls a softer red, took down the photos, cleaned the glass, but your shadow never passed. I threw out notes, burned the rest, folded your name in my chest, lit a candle, turned off the light. Still you're here every night. I tried to move the air around, but your silence holds the ground. You're still in this room somehow, in the air, in the then and now. I speak less, but I still hear the way you breathe when you were near. I don't look for you, it's true, but this space still echoes you. I live here but not alone. You never really let it go. I changed my side of the drawer, stopped checking if you text me more, replaced the song you used to play, but the melody still stays. I told myself it fades with time, but you're the verse that won't unwind. You're still in this room somehow, like you never made the vow to leave and not return again. Yet you're here You're still in this room, I know. Not in body, just below. Every surface, sound and breath, like a memory that outlived death. I don't try to shut you out, I just live around the doubt. And maybe someday I'll assume that you're not still in this room. I saw your photo in a friend's post, smiling wide with coffee clothes. You wore that coat you used to hate. Looks like it fits just great. Your hair's a little longer now, and your eyes don't carry doubt. The city lights behind your face feel warmer in your space. I paused and stared, then kept the scroll. But something in me lost control. You look better without me, like you found who you're meant to be. Your laugh sounds lighter in the wind, like you're not pretending now to win. And I should feel relieved, I swear, but I still reach for you in air. Glad you're smiling, truly free. But God, you look better without me. They say real love lets go with grace, but this feels more like being replaced. You bloom in ways I never gave, in sunlight I couldn't save. You healed where I left you bruised, and now I'm the one confused. You look better without me, like you've been waiting quietly for someone not afraid to stay, not halfway out the door each day. And I should feel proud, I know, but it just highlights where I won't grow. Glad you're happy endlessly, but damn, you look better without me. I won't call, I won't write, this isn't mine to fix or fight, but in the quiet I still see the version of you that needed me. You look better without me, like you've unlearned what we used to be. Your eyes are soft, your voice is clear, like I was just a passing year. And if this is how it had to end, then I'm glad you found a better friend. I'll stay here silently while you go on, beautifully. You made breakfast like every day, eggs too runny, but I didn't say.
I drank my coffee, watched you move, pretended not to see the truth.
You kissed my cheek but not my lips, left the dishes in the sink. You checked your phone then looked away, like love had nothing left to say.
I almost spoke,
I almost stayed,
but silence fell
like the safer way. We didn't say it, but we knew. The quiet had already told the truth. We moved around like strangers do, in a place once made for two.
No door slam, no raised tone, just empty chairs and overgrown.
We didn't say it, but it was clear that the end was already here.
You left your shoes by the stairs, I folded mine like I still care.
We watched a show we used to love, laughed once, then gave it up.
You asked about my mother's health, I lied and said she's doing well. You nodded like you understood, but nothing felt the way it should.
I thought you'd fight,
I thought you'd leave,
I stayed too long, I held too weak. We didn't say it, but we knew the end was weaving through the room. We slept like we were miles apart, even when chest to chest, heart to heart.
no final word, no final cry, just a slow and subtle goodbye.
We didn't say it, but it was done, like the last glow of setting sun.
I wish you said it,
I wish you tried,
I wanted more.
so did I. We didn't say it, but we knew that love had worn too many shoes. Still we danced around the truth, afraid to bruise what we outgrew.
Now I look back at that quiet day and wonder what we threw away.
We didn't say it, but it said every fib. I left my scarf on the chair, didn't mean to, but it's still there. I walked out slow, didn't turn, hoping you'd feel something burn.
Your scent is fading from the sheets, but I still fold them like you sleep. Your mug stays clean on the shelf, can't bring myself to use it myself.
I thought you'd chase me down the stairs,
I thought you'd come back unprepared.
we're still living in our goodbye, waking up to what we let slide. You left the room, but I stayed late, I stayed still, you changed your fate. No slam doors, no clear end, just unfinished messages we didn't send. We're still here, but not alive, still living in our goodbye. I water the plants you picked out. They bloom but don't talk aloud. The couch remembers how you sat, and somehow it still leans like that.
I took your jacket, wore it twice, then folded it neat and nice. It still holds your favorite song, like it's waiting for me to sing along.
I thought time would clear the view,
but I keep walking back to you.
We're still living in our goodbye, a space too big to justify. You turned the lights off with your hand, but left the echo where you stand. I didn't beg, you didn't fight. We both just faded into night. Still breathing but asking why. We're still living in our goodbye. We're still living in our goodbye, carrying love like alibis. We moved on in photographs, but stayed behind in aftermath. Maybe one day we'll return to sweep the ashes, feel the burn. But till then we just survive, still living in our goodbye. I was ready when you weren't. Waited at the edge, you didn't turn.
I left the door a little wide, but you never stepped inside.
I was scared when you were sure. Love felt like a distant war.
You reached your hand, I looked away, thinking we'd have another day.
I wrote your name in morning light.
I read your text but didn't write.
I called your name into the rain. I heard it once, but turned again. We loved each other too late, out of sync but soulmates. You were dreaming, I was scared. You were holding, I wasn't there. We crossed at the wrong time, two hearts with the same line, but never read it the same way. We loved each other too late. I came back when you had gone.
Realized you were right all along.
I tried to speak, but you were done. Our future faded with the sun.
I stayed quiet when I should have screamed.
Buried what you really mean.
I wore your love like borrowed clothes, but let it slip before it froze.
I saw you in a stranger's smile.
I waited one more useless mile.
Did you notice I stopped singing when you play your favorite song?
Did you feel me growing distant? Or did you think nothing was wrong?
I thought you were just tired. I thought love could bend, not break.
I didn't know what you required, so I gave less than you could take.
I left hints in quiet ways.
I thought silence meant you'd stay.
We talk without saying it, felt the shift but never claimed it.
You were leaving in your eyes, I stayed behind in my disguise. We shared a room, not a truth, wrote no endings in the proof. We talk without saying it,
and now it's too late to explain it.
why didn't you just tell me that you felt the spark go dim?
Why did I have to find the note on the fridge instead of from your lips?
Would you have really heard it if I said the words out loud?
You never asked if I was happy, just assumed I'd come around.
I gave you all the space I could.
I needed more than understood. We talked without saying it, like walking off a bridge, no hint.
You were fading, I was blind.
I thought silence bought us time, but we drowned in things unsaid, made a bed we never read. We talked without saying it, and now there's only quiet in it. Did you love me near the end?
Were you hoping I'd pretend?
Would you stay if I had cried? Would it matter if I tried? I left because I wasn't seen. I stayed because I thought you'd mean.
You never asked why I left. I never knew what I had kept. We talked without saying it, and now we only live around it.
You wore the coat I bought last year, pulled the sleeves down past your fear. I watched your fingers trace the strap of a bag you'd never pack. Your flight was called Gate 42, but neither of us knew what to do. You smiled like it was just a trip, but your eyes had already slipped. They say goodbye is just a word, but it felt like the world deferred. Last call for us, they said it twice, but we stayed still, paid the price. No tears, just quiet in the air, like love pretending not to care. You walked but kept your head down low, like turning back would let it show. Last call for us, and you were gone, but I stayed long after dawn. I sat where we had waited hours, next to the fake indoor flowers. I checked my phone, then locked the screen, like it could change what it would mean. They cleaned around me, moved the signs, but you were still between the lines. Last call for us, they dimmed the lights, rolled the carpet for the night. I played your voice inside my head, the things you almost said. You waved without your usual grace and disappeared without a trace. Last call for us, and still I hear the echo soft, but always near. Maybe love was just a gate, and we arrived a bit too late. Boarding closed, but we stayed near, afraid to say what we made clear. Last call for us, no second try, just departure in your eye. I never said don't go, stay. You never asked me anyway. Now every airport feels like then, goodbyes that don't know where or when. Last call for us, they said it twice, and we believed the quiet lies. I opened your chat last night just to see if the tapping light would flicker like it used to do when you'd send a heart out of the blue. Scrolled through things I didn't write, saved drafts that didn't feel quite right. I almost said I miss your laugh, but hit delete and took it back. You're still so loud in my quiet days, but I keep turning down the waves. I was just about to call, and halfway to the wall, you were on about to call. I played your voicemail once or twice, pretending it was live, not eyes. You said love you like a song, now it echoes too far gone. There's no reason left to try, but reasons never made me lie. I was just about to call, fingertips against the phone. Your number glowed like something near, but faded when I pulled it clear. Almost said come back to me, but ghosts don't answer easily. Some truths are too small. I was just about to call. It's not regret, not fully no, just the weight of letting go. I still flinch when night turns white, like you might text from the other side. I was just about to call, but that means nothing now at all. You're not waiting, haven't been. I'm just stuck where we have been. Almost said it, please come home, but I forgot you've long been gone. Some things we never get to hold. I was just about to call. I still walk by our old street, half expecting your keys, your feet.
I keep your messages unread, like they might change what you once said.
I haven't thought of that place in years. Let go of the way it dried all the tears. I boxed your things, return your book. Didn't need one last look. You're still everywhere I go.
I stopped waiting long ago.
You let go before I did.
I held on till it lost its grip.
You smiled when I still cried.
I broke inside while you denied.
We're not synced in what we feel. Love doesn't end with a final seal. We broke up on different days, and it still shows in different ways.
I dated someone for a while. He laughed like you, but with less guile.
I didn't compare, just learn to breathe in spaces where you used to be. I never tried to
Fill your place, just kept your voice, your phantom grace. I dream in what if, talking when.
still hoping we could try again.
I learned to leave piece by piece.
doesn't mean I didn't care.
But why'd you vanish from the air?
I needed space, I took the lead. I needed you, but not your speed. You let go before I did, and I still don't know what I missed.
You found light, I found delay.
We broke apart in different ways.
No one's wrong, no one's right, just different hours in the night.
We broke up on different days, but I'm still stuck in yesterday. Woke up with the sun in my eyes. Your side of the bed still cold and wide. Made one cup instead of two. Tried to breathe without thinking of you. Your toothbrush still by the sink. I almost laughed, I didn't blink. Played your playlist while I shaved, but skipped that song, I'm not that brave. They say mornings get easier, but they never slept where we were.
I walk past that book cafe, the one where you first looked my way. Chose a seat that faced the street, pretended you'd be late to meet. Wrote your name inside a note, then tossed it like it never spoke. Counted steps back to my door, but felt like I'd walked through before. One
Day without you feels like learning how to move without the gravity we had, without the warmth that made me glad. The hours stretch, they softly ache like sunlight on a frozen lake. I'm still here, still passing through. One quiet day without you. Dinner came and I just stared at the empty chair, at the quiet air. Watched a film you always loved, but paused it when the tears built up. Brushed my teeth and said goodnight to no one in the hallway light. Your echo doesn't speak as loud, but I still feel you in the sound. One day without you, and tomorrow's on its way too. I'll do it all again, I guess. Still wrapped in your soft absence. Time moves on, but I stay still, learning how to gently feel. forgot the way your hand felt, and how your shoes would squeak at night. I lost the smell of your perfume, but your voice still bites. It shows up in the shower steam, in the way my coffee brews. I don't remember all your words, but the tone still cuts straight through. They say time turns love to air, but your echo still lives there. Your voice still echoes in the hall, soft like nothing, sharp like fall. It doesn't shout, it barely moves, but takes up space I can't remove. I can't recall your favorite song, but your voice still lingers strong. I let go of so many things, but your sound still softly clings. You said my name like it was home. Now even strangers can't get it wrong. I hear you in their quiet tone, like you're speaking through someone gone. I tried to mute the past, I did, but your voice won't let it quit. Your voice still echoes when I breathe, as if it's sewn beneath my sleeve. I tried to bury every trace, but it's the one thing I can't replace. I don't cry for you at night, but your sound still holds me tight. No goodbye, no final tune, just your voice in every room. And when I'm quiet, truly still, I hear you speak, I always will. I found the tape you left behind, marked with just your name and time. I pressed play, not sure why, but I heard your voice say hi.
If you're hearing this, I'm gone, not in anger, just moved on.
Don't rewind me out of guilt. We both know the cracks we build.
Your voice is grainy, soft and low,
like snow that never means to show.
Each word a frozen memory, I breathe between your honesty.
I used to wait for you to see me, beyond the noise, beyond the TV. But silence filled more space than you, so I left before I disappeared too.
I never knew you felt that way.
I said it all, but not out loud.
I thought we were just okay. You were never really around.
I'm playing you back tonight.
Don't stay stuck in what's not right.
Your voice still sounds like home,
But I've long since learned to roam.
if I could change it, I swear.
But I'm not there.
I'm not there. Why didn't I ask you more?
You stopped knocking on my door.
I thought we had endless time.
But love doesn't wait for signs.
I'm playing you back again.
Just don't forget who you were then.
Your goodbye was quiet and clear.
But I had to disappear.
I'll rewind you one last time.
Then press stop and say goodbye. We walk through amber afternoons. Your hand was warm but not in June. The leaves fell faster than they should, and I knew you were gone for good. You talked about the coming cold, how seasons change, how people fold. I laughed and held your arm too tight, pretending endings felt like light. You said some trees don't fight the fall. I didn't ask if that meant us at all. The leaves fell too early this year, like love ran out before the fear. You smiled like you already knew that autumn had no place for two. Now the wind calls out your name, but only I remain. The leaves fell too early, and so did you. Your scarf still smells like morning air, the kind we shared when you still cared. I wear it even when it's warm, to feel like you're not really gone. You said some beauty fades in brown, and I just watch the colors drown.
met you in a dream last night. You look the same, too real to write. You asked me why I never called. I said I thought you wanted it all to fall. We walked through streets that never were. Your voice was wind, your touch a blur. You smiled like nothing ever broke, then vanished in a cloud of smoke. Memory isn't mercy, it's a loop I can't escape. You haunt the silence gently with all the words we never said. I keep finding you in places that don't exist but still feel true. You sit beside me on a train, I blink and it's a crowded room. I reach and you dissolve like mist. Love never left, it just exists in dreams where time won't move, and I always lose you. You stood beneath a violet sky, told me love just doesn't die. But when I tried to hold your hand, you turned to stars and slipping sand. Memory isn't mercy, it's a mirror cracked in gold. I see you in the pieces, but never get to hold. I keep finding you in spaces that memory paints too well. You laugh inside a stranger's face, then disappear like breath expelled. I speak your name into the void, but echoes aren't a choice. You live in places I can't touch, and I miss you too much. If dreams are where we meet again, then let me sleep, don't let this end. I'd rather lose you every night than face a day without your light. I keep finding you in places where you don't know my name, but somehow still you smile at me like nothing's gone, like nothing's changed. And when I wake, I ache for you, not just the love, but every truth. Memory isn't mercy, it's you, and I still fall through. You looked away when you said goodbye, like you didn't want to see it land, and nodded like I understood, but never reached for your hand.
I packed too slowly, lingered long, hoping you'd tell me I was wrong. The key stayed quiet in your palm, so I left without a song.
I wanted to call your name,
I waited for mine,
but silence was louder than crossing the line. We both knew, didn't we, that love was fading quietly. No shouting, no goodbye scream, just falling out of the dream. There were things we didn't say, but we both walked away.
you left your book on the windowsill, still folded to the part I loved. I couldn't bring myself to read, so I let the page collect dust.
I still drive by your street sometimes, not hoping, just out of habit. Strange how routine grief becomes when you forget how to grab it. I almost turned around, I almost stayed,
But we were too
quiet, too good at walking away. We both knew, didn't we, that love was fading quietly. No tears spilled on the floor, just closed the door and nothing more. There were things we didn't say, but we both walked away. Not with anger, not with pain, just a silent mutual refrain. There were things we didn't say, but we both knew anyway.
Didn't ask your name, just brought one cup and walked away. It's been a week, or maybe two, since I stopped expecting you. The music plays like nothing's wrong, an old love song we used to hum. The glass is full, the room is dim, but it's not wine, it's you I miss. I don't cry like in the movies, I just stare and sip too slowly. Time forgets the loudest pain, but I still whisper your name. Table for one, but I saved your seat, as if silence could compete with all the noise you left behind. Echoes I pretend are kind. No one knows what I replay. There's nothing left to say tonight. blink like they're unsure of all the things they saw before. You left your laugh inside this room. It lingers like a dying tune. I don't cry like stories say. I just drift and fade away. Time may dull the sharpest sting, but it can't erase everything. Table for one and a glass too clear. Still pretending you are near with every clink and hollow ring. I remember everything. No one hears what I replay. There's nothing left to say tonight. Lights go down, the chairs are stacked. I walk home and don't look back. Table for one and a glass too clear. Still pretending you are near with every clink and hollow ring. I remember everything. No one hears what I replay. There's nothing left to say tonight. You left your lies like shattered glass, scattered words I can't take back. I swept the pieces, cut my hands, still try to understand. Was I just someone to use, another name you could lose? I gave you all I had inside, and still you said goodbye. This is the last thing I'll say before I let you burn away. You broke me like I had no name, but I won't carry your shame. No more tears left to drown. I'm not the one breaking down. You lost the war you never fought, and I'm done giving what's yours now. I lit the match on every page of all the words you couldn't say. The ashes dance like lullabies while I watched your love die. Was I just someone to hurt, a name you dragged through the dirt? You wore your silence like a crown, but I'm the one who's standing now. This is the last thing I'll say You closed the door without a sound, left your sweater on the ground. I stood still, too scared to cry, as your shadow passed me by. Every whisper of the rain echoes what I can't explain. How do you just walk away from everything we used to say? You let me go like it meant nothing, left my heart quietly breaking. Now I'm fading in the silence, missing you and all your violence. Love was loud, but now it's hollow, and there's no more tomorrow. You used to hold me every night, now your touch is out of sight. Empty coffee on the floor, you're not coming back no more. Every whisper of the rain echoes what I can't explain. How do you just disappear, leave me drowning in my fear? You let me go like it meant nothing, left my heart quietly breaking. Now I'm fading in the silence, missing you and all your violence. Love was loud, but now it's hollow, and there's no more tomorrow. If you ever feel the ache of every promise we would make, think of me when nights get cold and all our stories go untold. You